Sir, 3 times Omkaram, then we'll go to the chapter, Nama Sankirtanam, then chapter 18, sir. Om Tat Sat. We'll do the Nama Sankirtan of Sri Krishna first, sir. Om Madhava, Om Rishikesha, Om Achyuta, Om Krishna, Om Vasudeva, Om Keshava, Om Govinda. Atlage, sir. Atlage. We'll do that only. Om Madhava, Om Rishikesha, Om Achyuta, Om Krishna, Om Keshava, Om Govinda, Om Madhusudana, Om Varshaneya. In fact, Lord Krishna said, by my Nama Sankirtanam only, people are going to cross the river of the ocean of the samsara. It is such a powerful boat or a steamer or a ship for us, cruise ship. The Nama Sankirtanam, it's a spiritual ship for us. That is another secret which I discovered in the Bhagavad Gita. Lord Krishna himself says this. In Nama Sankirtanam, so far we are taking it in a general manner. It is not general manner as it appears. It is creating for all of us our spiritual ship, whereby it will take us away from this world of samsara in the time to come ahead. So we have to, with full heart, we have to utter these names, because God dwells in the Antakarma. Om Janardhana, Om Purushottama, Om Bhuta Bhavana, Om Bhutesha, Om Devadeva, Om Jagatpate, Om Param Brahma, Om Param Dhama, Om Paramam Pavitram Bhavan, Om Adidevam, Om Ajam, Om Vibhum, Om Paramam Purusham Shashvatam, Om Param Purusham Divyam, Om Kamala Patraksha, Om Parameshwara, Om Purushottama, Om Yogeshwara, Om Mahayogeshwara, Om Hari, Om Vishveshwara, Om Vishwarupa, Om Vishnu, Om Devavara, Om Devesha, Om Jagannivasa, Om Sahasrabaho, Om Vishwamurte, Om Vasudeva, Om Prabho, Om Vibhu, Om Keshinishudana, Om Paramatma, Om Sukhrut Sarvabhutanam, Om Ishwara, Om Maheshwara, Om Sarvaloka Maheshwaram, Om Azam Anadim, Om Azam Avyayam, Om Avyayam Ishwara, Om Parangatim, Om Paramagati, Om Param Shantim, Om Amritaha, Om Akshay Kalaha, Om Kala Kalaha, Om Mahakalaha, Om Avyayaha, Om Avinashi, Om Anashini, Om Atmadeva, Om Kaliya Mardana, Om Putanahari, Om Sakatasura Mardana, Om Kamsamardhana, Om Sarva Praharana Ayudaha, Om Pavitra Omkaram, Om Tat Sat. So this today we have covered in chapter 18.
You want to sit? You want to sit? Come.
Come, Amma, please sit. Please sit. Come inside.
ఆమెకు చాలా స్పెషల్ అంటే శ్లోకాలు నేర్చుకోవడము చెప్పడము and she likes that.
Madam, it's all Purvajana Sukritam. It's very good to attend.
ఆమెకు శివాకి చాలా ఇష్టం వింటుంది.
So very good to attend, madam. Please sit.
What's your name? Maya.
So yesterday we covered from Sloka 1 to 10. We have covered it. So we have to cover it from today. again from 10th sloka to 17th sloka, or yesterday we discussed Satvika Tyagam we have discussed yesterday. That we have to keep it in our mind always. Then in the background of that, we are proceeding ahead today from 11 to 17. However, I would like to repeat sloka 9 and 10, this Satvika Tyaga, which is important for us to remember. Karyam ityeva yat karma netam kriyate arjunah sangam tyaktva phalam cheva satyaga satviko matah na dvesti akushalam karma कुशले न अनुसज्जते त्यागी सत्व समाविष्ट मेधावी चिन्ह संशय. This is 9 and 10. From 11 to 17 I'm reading it now in this. Thereafter I will get into the Telugu version of explanation. Thereafter I will get into the English version of explanation. 11 to 17. Nahi dehaprata shakyam त्यक्तुम कर्माणि अशेषितः यह तु कर्मफल त्यागी स त्यागी इत्यभिधीयते अनिष्टम इष्टम मिश्रम च त्रिविधम कर्मण फलम. You will come to know very interesting aspect about human life. Why we are all born as human beings today, by the grace of this Sant Gyaneshwar Mahadev, I have understood. I will explain you that also. Anistam istam mishram cha त्रिविधम कर्मण फलम भवति अत्यागिनां प्रेत्य न तु सन्यासिनां क्वचित् पंच एतानि महाबाहो कारणानि निबोध मे सांख्ये कृतान्ते प्रोक्तानि सिद्धये सर्वकर्मणाम् अधिष्ठानं तथा कर्ता करणं च पृथग्विधं विविधाश्च पृथक् चेष्टा दैवं च एव अत्र पश्यते. शरीरवाक् मनोभियत् कर्म प्रारभते नरः न्यायं वा विपरीतं वा पंच एते तस्य हेतवः. तत्र एवं सति कर्तारम् आत्मानं केवलं तु यः पश्यति अकृत बुद्धित्वात् न पश्यति स दुर्मति. यस्य न अहंकृतो भावो बुद्धि यस्य न लिप्यते हत्वापि सा इमान् लोकान् न हन्ति न निबध्यते. This up to 17. We will see what is this Telugu explanation first. Sir? As you like. Up in. Yes. So from 11 to 17 we will see the Telugu first, sir. Then we will get into the English version. Because Telugu also we need to understand thoroughly. Colonel Sambasavara Garu unnaru kada. So we will explain it in Telugu. In chapter 2, in sloka 47, God Krishna has said that karmanyeva adhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phalhetu mato sango astva karmani. So we all have the right to do action only, not for the fruits thereof. He said that. And in chapter 2, now we are in chapter 18. In the chapter 18 also he again mentions the same thought process or philosophy. Karyam ityeva yat karma in sloka 9. Karyam ityeva yat karma niyate niyatam kriyate arjunah. Karyam ityeva yat karma niyatam kriyate arjuna. Sangam tyaktva phalam cheva sa tyaga satviko matah. So he said that karmanyeva adhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Similarly, Sangam tyaktva phalam cheva sa tyaga satviko matah. He said that. So basically he is talking about the karma phala tyagam. He is mentioning about that. Then he says that the satvika purushudu, Telugulo I will read it first. Tana adhikara swarupanusaram స్వభావంగా తన వంతు వచ్చు కర్మలను సాత్విక పురుషుడు సంఘం గాను శాస్త్రీయంగాను సశాస్త్రీయంగాను ఆచరించడు. కానీ ఇటు పురుషుని మనసును నేను ఈ కర్మలకు కర్తను అనే అహంకార భావం ఎనడైనా స్పర్శించను. దానితో పాటు అతడు ఫలాశకు కూడా తిలాంజలినిచ్చి కూర్చుండు. గోవు ముఖము అపవిత్రంగా ఉండును. అంత మాత్రం గోవునంతటిను పరిత్యజించవలని తలచునగున మనకు అత్యధిక ప్రియమైన ఫలము గల బెడళ్ళు వాటి గింజలు తగినవి కావు. కానీ అంత మాత్రం ఆ బెరళ్ళు గింజలు పనికిరావు ఏమాత్రం ఎవడైనా ఆ కాయలు పారివేయదగునా సరిగా ఇదే. సో వాట్ ఈ సేస్ దిస్ కి సే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఐ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ యూ ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ వెన్ ఇట్ కమ్స్ టు ద ఇంగ్లీష్ వెర్షన్ సార్. తెలుగు రైట్ నౌ. సో మనం బీరకాయ కొంటాం. బీరకాయ కొన్న తర్వాత బీరకాయలో పైన తొక్క ఉంటుంది. ఆ తొక్క మనం తినలేము కూరతో వండుకొని, దాన్ని వేరే విధంగా తింటారు, పచ్చడి చేసుకోరు, అది వేరే విషయం. కూరని ఉడకబెట్టి బాయిల్ చేసేటప్పుడు బీరకాయ తొక్కని తినలేము, కాబట్టి బీరకాయ తొక్కని తీసివేసేస్తాం. తీసివేసి అందులో ఉన్న బీరకాయని తింటాం. అది ఔషధం ఆల్సో, ఆ కూర మనకి పనికొస్తుంది శరీరానికి. అదే విధంగా the face of the cow is also not that very pleasant. But does it mean that we will reject the whole cow? No, but the cow gives milk. That we will take the milk, and the milk is good for our health. So what he's saying, this Satvika Purusha, like there are three types of Purusha that we discussed: Satvika Purusha, Rajasic Purusha, and Tamasic Purusha. Or there in this world, Purusha means man and woman, both are Purusha. So Satvika, Rajasika, Tamasika. And in this Satvika Purusha we are talking in this Sloka 9 of 18th chapter. This Satvika Purusha, he sees that whole thing. He sees the whole thing in one, and in that, whatever is not supposed to be taken, he keeps it aside. Only he consumes whatever is to be taken. Like the example of Berakaya, the kind of a god, the long god, or what you call it, bottle god.
Rich God.
Rich god, rich god. That god that we take up. We even in the bottle god also sometimes we take out that
Yes.
top portion of that thing. So the skin part of it. So the same way, the Satvika Purusha is there among us only. What we do, such people do, they take the whole thing, but they reject the karma phalam, the fruit of action. They reject it. They may do some good work, but they will not take the name or fame for it. They do the good work. They do. It's not that they don't do the good work. They do the good work. They take all the trouble and pain. Like Bhimsen, when he fought with Bakasura, Timirasura, and Hidimbasura, like many asuras, he fought with them with all his might. In the fight, he hit them, they also hit him. They also kicked him, hit him. They also banged them with the trees and the maces and all those with the fists. They hit Bhima. Bhima suffered all the hits also. When he finally has won it. So then what happens? He after all that strenuous fight with the asuras, Bakasuras and all that, he rejected that karmaphalam, that people came with lots of prizes and gifts and wealth and so many things. He rejected everything. He said, it is my duty to do it. Please keep these things away, take these things away. He has never accepted any fruits from it. So similarly, the Satvik Purusha, that is the quality of the Satvik Purusha which we have to understand and we have to cultivate in ourselves. So God, Krishna is not saying that you don't do any work, just sit idle. He is not saying that. You do your work, whole work you do, but don't run after the name and fame. Karma phalam, tyagam is the sat tyagam. He says in the Sloka 9th. In 10th he is saying, na dvesti akushalam karma kushulena anusajjate tyagi sattva samavishto medhavi chinna sanshaya. He says that. He is using the word Tyagi, Satya Samavishta, Medhavi, Chinna Sanshaya. 4 adjectives he has used for the Satvika Purusha. So, what does it mean? In this Maya Janita Vishwamohamna Jarigidi Karmala Yokka Isranishta Parishthanamulu Parinamamula Vishwamulo Udashiramanudu. The whole world, Lord Krishna is saying, this whole world is Maya Janita Vishwamoham. This whole world it's an inverted tree, that we must always remember this tree in the inverted form. This whole world is actually is not there. It is illusion only. It is ignorance only. It means we are all there in this world, but this world we are all what do you call it? We are under say illusion. We are under illusion. Actually speaking, Here, nobody is there for anybody in this Maya Janata Vishwam. Nobody is there for anybody. Everybody is independent. Man or a woman or anybody, father or a son or a mother and daughter, mother and son, wife and husband, or anybody. Everybody is a single person only, but it appears that everybody is connected with each other so thoroughly. This is Maya Janita Vishwamoham. This is actually, it's a big illusion. This world is a big illusion. So in this such a illusion world, the works are going on, activities are going on, certain activities are going on as per the thing. So విశ్వమోహంలో జరిగే కర్మల యొక్క ఇష్ట అనిష్ట పరిణామముల విషయంలో ఉదాహరణ దెన్ ద కర్మఫలం ఇష్టం అనిష్టం మిశ్రం three results are coming. So people who are of sattvic nature, they do the work themselves thoroughly. There is no compromise in the quality of work, but then they don't take any karma benefit of that thing. That is what they remain udasinam. So that is such ఏ త్యాగమునందు కర్త కర్మ అనేది ద్వైత భావం లేకుండానో ఆ త్యాగమును సాత్వికమైనది. Then శ్లోక 11 is saying that నహి దేహభృత శక్యం త్యక్తుం కర్మాణి అశేషతః యః తు కర్మఫల త్యాగి స త్యాగి త్యవిది. He is saying that what Krishna is saying that for all human beings it is impossible to abandon the works. We cannot abandon the works. No, anybody, any Mahatma, any person from ordinary person, rickshaw puller to the any person, big sannyasis, big chief minister, prime minister, president, big people, big industrialists, anybody, any person, he cannot abandon the works. He will do works. He will keep doing some amount of the work. You have to karma phala tyagi sa tyagi ityavidi. So the person whoever rejects the karma phalam, so that fellow is the only actual person who is working. Like you will see some people, so big Bill Gates are in India, the Tatas, they are known for Birlas. Tatas and Birlas are known for their charity works. So they are doing it, the charity lots of the Tatas are give their 50% or 70% of their profits for the well-being of the people only. They donate it to remove the various diseases in the country. Similarly, the world famous philanthropist is Bill Gates, as I understand. That fellow, he donates all his profit for the in various countries. He's in America, USA. What he's got to do with the Indians? Yet I have read in newspapers that he donates billions of rupees for the removal of various diseases in our country, tuberculosis, TB disease. Such diseases are there. A lot of crores of people are suffering. He donates all his money from there to various charitable institutions in India to use those funds for the service of the people. So he is there, but he doesn't know who is getting the benefit of it. Sat tyagam is satvika tyagam. Satvika tyagam. So nahi deha bhrutam shakyam tyaktu karmani asheshatah yah tu karmafala tyagi sat tyagi tyavida. Such people are only the real tyagis. God is inspiring us, motivating us. You don't have to take too much in this body. You also behave like a satvika tyagi person. Only that is important to you. That is what he is saying. He is advising. Now, why? He is saying why. Why should we become a satvika tyagi? He is saying that in next sloka. Very interesting, very secret. For me, it is a secret. Rahasyam, that we call it. Is the rahasyam is there in this. It looks normal only outside, but it's inside. The secret is there. I'll tell you. This is the sloka 12 of chapter 18. Anistam istam mishram cha trividham karmana phalam bhavati atyagina pretya natu sanyasinam kvachit. So బయటికి చూడడానికి it looks normal only. It appears as if it is a normal sloka, nothing great about it. So, but when you go inside the explanation given by Sant Gyaneshwar Maharaj, the Sant Gyaneshwar Maharaj Bhagavad Gita, so we are grateful to him. He has explained inside the meaning that Istam, Anistam, Mishram. There are three types of karma phala will come to. Whether you like it or you don't like it. You take it or you don't take it. It will come to me. If I do a good work, I will do. If I do any work, the three things, either of the three things will come to me. Ishtam, Anishtam, Mishram. It will come to me. Now my question is, my part is to karma phala tyagi. There my role is there. That is what it. But they will come to me otherwise. So కర్మాచరణ మొదర్చి కూడా వాటి ఫలమును గైకొన్ని వాడు మాత్రమే ఈ సంసార చక్రము చిక్కువాడు. ఏరన్నా ఈ త్రివిధముగా ఈ ప్రపంచం అంతా కర్మఫలమే. దిస్ హోల్ వరల్డ్, వై వీఆర్ born now, he is telling, we are all basically divine souls. We are all basically divine souls of the God only, God particle only. But why we are taken birth as human beings? He is telling us the secret. He is say the what you call it, the corporate wheel. There is something called corporate wheel in the business world, where a person say becomes bankrupt, then nobody can get into the company's accounts and details, but they take court permission. Courts don't permit. The corporate law permits such people who becomes totally bankrupt, and so they can see that they can lift the corporate wheel. Okay, what is the main capital? What are their assets? What are their losses? What are their properties? These things, they called corporate wheel. That the courts will permit. This is called lifting the corporate wheel. It is not permitted to normally to all business. Only in exceptional cases it will permit. This is called the lifting of the corporate wheel. This is what it is, lifting of the corporate wheel. Now similarly, this corporate means one meaning is a business enterprise. Second meaning, this body is also called by chance it is called corporate. This body is also, human body is also called corporate in English. Lifting the corporate wheel. Here Lord Krishna is spiritually lifting our corporate wheel, and he is showing what you are, what we are made of. We are actually the God principle. You are God, you are God, she is God, you are God, you are God, you are God. I am God. Everybody is God here. But we are looking like, because of Maya and anything, we are all looking like various human beings. We are actually not, as per the Lord Krishna, we are all divine souls. So he is lifting his up. Then he is saying that because of the we are taking the benefit of the karma phalam, we are getting stuck up in that. Then we are accordingly we are suffering. Ishtam, Anishtam, Mishram. Three things we are taking it, we are liking it. That is why we are there. So, but what he is saying is Deva, Manushya, Stavaramala yokka pere sansaram. Sir, అర్థమవుతుంది కదా మీకోసం. దేవ, మనుష్య, స్థావరముల యొక్క పేరే సంసారం. మనం మనుష్య యోనిలో ఉన్నాం. వీఆర్ ఆల్ హ్యూమన్ యోనీస్. Similarly, Deva yonis, Indra and Lord Indra and so many other devatas are there. They are there in the next 7 lokas. Deva yoni, Manushya yoni, and they don't have physical form like you and me, but they have form, spiritual form. We are Manushya yoni. And the Sthavaramuలు, that is this all insects, kribulu, kitakalu, చెట్లు, చేమలు, అడవులు, ఈ పర్వతాలు, ఇవన్నీ స్థావరములు అన్నమాట. They are also yonis, different yoni. But here Anishtam, that is Anishtam. Which one? This krimi, kitakalu, tiger, animal, all this thing, tree and all this thing, hills and all this thing, Anishtam. Nobody likes it actually. But they got it. They have done such things. If some tiger is there, some lion is there, it's so cruel. It must have such a cruel jobs and cruel works in the previous lives. It become cruel. Snake is there. Poisonous snakes are there. They must have done such. Scorpions are there, poison, full of poison. They must have done such bad things. So in this human life only, God is telling us to purify ourselves, cleanse ourselves, our antarangam, what do you call it, inner heart. It has to be purified actually. So then such if it is not purified, it becomes stavaram, anishtafalam, istaphalam. Ishtam is devata yonis. Ishtam is devata. You all will become Devendra Loka, Indra Loka, all these things, lokas. You become Ishtam. There you become God. Even gods will serve you personally also. There, Lord Indra will call you and make you to sit next to him. To all these people, they are capable of doing that. and there are so many apsarasas dancing and serving good food. Ishtafalam, Deva yonis are there, and their life is also longer, and they live. There is no suffering there. So that is Ishtam. Anistam is like being born as animals and all these things. Anistam, that is, nobody likes it. Such that is the thing. And Mishram, what is Mishram? He is telling Ishtam, Anistam, and Mishram. Third one, we are all Mishram. All this human birth, human body, human yoni, Manava yoni, Mishrafalam. We have done both good works and bad works. So that is why we are being born as a human beings. So Deva Manusha Stavaramlo యొక్క పేరే సంసారం. సో మరియు ఈ మూడే కర్మఫలములందరినీ త్రివిధములు. కర్మఫలములను త్రివిధములు ఈ మూడే. ఈ కర్మఫలములు మూడు విధములుగా నుండును. ఇష్టము, అనిష్టము, అనిష్టములు. ఈ విషయములచే బుద్ధి అంకితమై జీవులు అధర్మ ప్రవృత్తి కలిగి దుష్టకర్మలు చేయసాగినప్పుడు ఆ జీవులు క్రిమికీటకముల మృత్యుక పాషాణం వల్ల నీచ శరీరం పొందరు. దీన్నే అనిష్ట కర్మఫలమని ఎరగవలను. కానీ స్వధర్మను ఆచరించుతూ తన అధికారంపై దృష్టి నుంచి వేదశాస్త్రానుసారముగా పుణ్యకర్మను ఆచరించిన జీవులు, ఓ అర్జున, ఇంద్రాది దేవతల యొక్క ఉత్తమ శరీరమును పొందుదురు. దీనినే కర్మల యొక్క ఇష్ట ఫలము అందరు. మరియు తీపి పుల్లని రసముల సమ్మేళనం చే ఆ రెండింటినీ మించిన మరొక మూడవ విచిత్రం. ఇట్స్ విచిత్రం. అవర్ హ్యూమన్ బాడీ ఇస్ విచిత్రం. ఇట్స్ అ వండర్. As per Lord Krishna and Sant Gyaneshwar Maharaj, this human body is a vichitram. It's a wonder. Why? Because it is a mixture of good and bad. It's a mixture of good and bad. That is why it's a wonder, vichitram. And swadishtamu agar rasamu dharinchadu. Then it starts enjoying. Then yoga sadhanalo rechaka sahayam valla కుంభకం కూడా జరుగును. అనగా మానవుడు శ్వాసను బయటకు విడిచినప్పుడే రేచకము. అతడు ఆ శ్వాసను లోపల బంధించడం కూడా సామర్థ్యం గలవాడు కుంభకం. ఇదే విధంగా సత్యాసములు రెండును కలిసి పూర్తిగా ఒకటి అయినప్పుడు సత్యాసత్యములు రెండింటికి భిన్నము మరొక విచిత్ర పదార్థం జనించును. ఇందువల్లనే శుభాశుభ ఫల మిశ్రణం చేయగలిగే కర్మఫలం వల్ల మనుష్య దేహం ప్రాప్తించును. ఇందువల్లనే శుభాశుభ ఫల మిశ్రము చే కలిగడి కర్మఫలం వలన మనుష్య దేహం ప్రాప్తించును. యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ హౌ హ్యూమన్ వీఆర్ బీయింగ్ బోర్న్. సో we should not blame anyone. No one in this world we can blame. We only have to blame ourselves. We only can uplift ourselves. What is it saying is, see, when you give an example to understand, because it's very easy to give a lecture, but we need to understand Bhagavad Gita. So this Vishrama Karafalmam, human body, how it is happening is, see, when you do pranayama, he gave an example. When you do pranayama, there is a Puraka, Rechaka, Kumbhakam. There are three things are there. Puraka is like this when you are filling the nostril with the lungs with the vein. Purakam. And we feel it called Kumbhakam. Kumbhakam, holding it, Kumbhakam. And when releasing it, it is Rechakam. Puraka, Kumbhakam and Rechakam. And then, so, all the things we are doing. Similarly, when we are doing this karma phalam, the human beings, all human beings are, they are running after these karma phalas. So there is a sattvic karma phalam, rajasic karma phalam, tamasic karma phalam. So we are running after it. I also have run after it. That is why I also have been born as a human being. So that is what Lord Krishna is telling the secret. He is lifting the corporate wheel to uplift ourselves. कल मेरे को चाहिए मोक्ष चाहिए मैं बोलूँगा, मेरे को लिबरेशन चाहिए बोलूँगा, मेरे को भगवान दिखना चाहिए बोलूँगा, भगवान का साक्षात्कार चाहिए बोलूँगा, भगवान कहाँ है, भगवान को मेरे को क्यों नहीं दिखता है, मैं बोलूँगा भगवान है ही क्या, जो ऐसा बोलूँगा. तो ही इज टेलिंग अस, you yourself is being born as a human being because you are running after the karma phalas and you are getting the three phalas, ishtam, anishtam, mishram. You rise above these. God is above these karmas and karma phalas. In chapter 5, sloka 14 and 15, he mentioned this particular point. Na kartrutvam, na karmani, na karmaphala sanyogam lokasa shroti prabhu svavatu pravartate. He said that in 14th sloka of chapter 5. And chapter 15 also, he mentioned chapter 5, 15. I'll just see that. chapter 15. तो चैप्टर 5, 14 and 15 न कर्तृत्वं न कर्माणि न कर्मफल संयोगं लोकस्य श्रुति प्रभुः स्वभावस्तु प्रवर्तते न दत्ते कस्यचित् पापं न च एव सुकृतं विभुः अज्ञानेन आवृतं ज्ञानं तेन मुह्यन्ति जन्तवः. See, divine God is a pure God, the God soul principle, Lord Krishna, Lord Sri Rama, Lord Vishnu, Lord Shiva. They are all divine, they are all spiritual, they are the divine light actually. So they don't create any kartrutvam, any karmani, na karmaphala sanyogam. They don't create all these things. This is Prakriti Jasandi. Prakrutiyavata, chapter 13, in Sloka 29 it is mentioned, Prakrutiyavacha karmani kriya manani sarvasaha. Yaha pashyati tada atmano kartaram sa pashyati. Prakriti is doing all this. Prakrutiyavacha karmani kriya manani sarvasa. In all ways, nature is only doing this work. Human being is just trapped. We are all trapped in this body. We are all actually divine souls. We are trapped in this body. And then we think that we become this body. I become this man. I become this man. And somebody becomes a woman. Somebody becomes a wife. Somebody becomes a mother. Somebody becomes this daughter. Somebody becomes a sister. I become a father. I become a husband. I become a son. We are all trapped in this body. This Prakriti Avacha Karmani Kriya. Otherwise, this human soul is not like we were mentioning yesterday. Mata Parvati, Devi Parvati, she went to Lord Shiva. He doesn't have father, mother, or he doesn't have wife and children. She says, look, I am your wife. She said, no, you are not my wife. Then she did all tapas. Then he has to accept, he has to grant her, what do you want? I want half your body. Okay, he is given. Now she has become half of him. Then he says, these are your children. Who are my children? 2 children. That's Kartikeya, Skanda and Vigneshwara. These are your children, your sons. Acha, my son? Okay, my son. He doesn't have children, but she has given him children. There is in Uttarakhand, I went there in Haridwar and Rishikesh last year. I have seen one Mansa Devi is also there. She is a daughter of Lord Shiva and Parvati only. Then she is near Chandi Parvat only. Around that Chandi Parvat, Mansa Devi Parvati is also there. I went there by the wooden katola. They take this to that. So that Mansa Devi, she is a daughter of Lord Shiva and Parvati. No, but he doesn't have children, but she created a daughter for him. So Prakriti Avacha Karmani Kriya Manani Sarvasa. Even if she is creating to Lord only the samsara, he doesn't have a samsara, but she is creating to him. You and me, we are nothing in front of the Mata Parvati and Mother Nature. She creates all this illusion and she binds us in this. बेटा कहीं मत जाना, तू मेरे साथ ही रहो, मेरे पास रहो. तेरे को मैं सब खाना पीना सब देती रहूंगी. तू just बस तू खुश रहो, मेरे साथ ही रहो. So she creates, but whereas we are all divine particles. So now coming back to the chapter 18. So we are reading this Anishtam Ishtam Vishtam Cha Trividam Karma Phalam Bhavata Tyagana Pretya Natu Sanyasanam Kvachat. Now Lord Krishna is further lifting the corporate wheel of human being. So all for our benefit only he is such a Lord Krishna. Every day morning we should prostrate to him throughout our life. To all human beings, he is lifting our ignorance by giving us jnanam. Now he is telling what is this? What are the reasons for doing the work? How works are being created? Because every one of us thinks मैं ये कर रहा हूँ, अहम करता, मैं ये बिल्डिंग बनाया, मैं गार्डन बनाया, मैं ये पैलेस बनाया, मैं रोलर हूँ, मैं रोलर हूँ, मैं बॉस हूँ, मैं मेयर हूँ, दिस थिंग, मैं कमिश्नर हूँ, मैं मिनिस्टर हूँ, मैं करता हूँ, मैं. So we keep thinking that. It's not correct. It is not correct at all. He is saying what is correct. He is telling. Pancha etani mahabaho karanani nibodhame sankhya krutante proktani siddhiya sarvakarmnam. All works are being done as per the Sankhya Shastram. There are 5 reasons are there. Only those 5 reasons are making us to do actions. This further I explain to you in English when we go to the English version totally. Now I am in the Telugu version only. After this we will go to the English version. Adhishtanam tada karta karnamcha pratak vidam विविधाच पृथक् चेष्टा दैवं च एव अत्र पंचमम् अधिष्ठानं the 5 reasons are there 5 कारण पंच कारण अधिष्ठानं कर्ता कारणं च पृथक् विदं विविधाच पृथक् चेष्टा दैवं च एव अत्र पंचमम्. These 5 things are only are doing the all works in this human world. Now, you are not doing and I am not doing in fact, but we've been associated with them and through them we are doing it. So this is what we have to understand. But if you wanted to get out of this cycle of the birth and death, life and death, you wanted to get out of this, you have to understand this. That is what it is. So with our body only, Adhisthana means this body, this Shariram. Shariram is Adhisthana. Without this body, we cannot do anything. See, if I have to go to some Tirtha Yatra, next month we are planning to go to Dwarka. If I have to go to Dwarka, I have to use this body. My body has to be good. My feet have to be good. I have to walk to the temples of Lord Krishna and bathe Dwarka, where his Queen Rukmini Mata temple is there. Still palace is there, and all 8 queens he married. They all palaces are there now. Even now it is there. So I have to see that I have to use my body. Without using this body, I cannot go there. So Adhishtanam, the body is required for the Adhishtanam. Karta, there is some, he mentioned about Karta. కర్మకు గల రెండవ కారణం కర్త. ఈ కర్తనే చైతన్య ప్రతిబింబం అందరు. సో చైతన్యం ప్రతిబింబం మనలో ఉన్నటువంటి జీవాత్మ యాక్చువల్గా చైతన్య ప్రతిబింబం. చైతన్యం ఈజ్ ద God particle, God reflection, whatever it is there in us. So that is being trapped in this body. So that and it gets mixed up with the body. That is the thing. Then it forgets itself. You forget yourself as your divine person. You think yourself is you are a human being and your name is Mr. Raviraman. I am from Tamil Nadu. I am this. I worked as a marketing executive and all this thing. You think that only. You don't remember anything beyond that. My father is this. My mother is that. My family is this. All the things you remember. So you forget your original nature of divine principle, God particle. That is the thing. That is called Karta. So we are also called Jiva. Jivatma, Jiva Bhutan. That is what it is. So then I think I am Colonel Keshav Rao. I am here. I am born in Visakhapatnam to my parents, and I retired as army officer. This is what my feeling, that I am a Jivatma, so Karta. I am in this form. I am Karta. Otherwise, I am a divine principle only. So Panch Prithvi Karna, Karanam cha Prithvi Karanam. So then this Jivatma, when Prakriti is full of vikarams. Sir, Prakriti is full of vikarams. When this Jivatma gets involved with Prakriti, so this is the inverted tree. This is the inverted tree. Actually, the whole samsara. When Prakriti is doing a lot of here wonderful activities, which will make the Jivatma to forget itself, himself or herself. So, because of that nature of the Prakriti, the power of the Prakriti, we have forgotten ourselves. It is mentioned in the chapter 3, chapter 27 to 29. No, not so. Chapter 13. Chapter 13. Okay. Chapter 13, 19, 20, 21. In 3 slokas, this Prakriti is Lord Krishna is telling about the Prakriti. So it is related to our Karnancha Pruthak Vidam, Vividacha Pruthak Chesta, this thing. Adhishtanam Tada Kartha, Karnancha Pruthak Vidam, Vividacha Pruthak Chesta, Daivamcha Yevatra Panchamam. The reasons for the doing the works he is mentioning. Its reference is there in chapter 13, 19 to 21. Because we are all basically divine souls. We are not doing any work. But Prakriti is doing the work. How it is doing the work through us? Prakritam Purusham Chayava Vidhi Anadi Ubhavi Vikarancha Gunanchayava Vidhi Prakrisamvan. All Vikaras, all Gunan are being created by the Prakriti only. So then कार्यकरण कर्तृत्व हेतु प्रकृति उच्यते पुरुष सुख दुःखानां भोक्तृत्व हेतु उच्यते पुरुष प्रकृतिस्थै भुङ्क्ते प्रकृतिजान् गुणान् कारणं गुणसंज्ञासु सहस्रद्योनि जन्मसु. So this is how it is taking us from many hundreds of births we are taking birth. We are dying hundreds of times. So after this life also we take births and some births and we will die. But if by our good luck we do some now spiritual work, divine service, devotional service to Lord Krishna or Lord Sri Rama, Lord Shiva, Lord Vishnu, we can get out of this. That is, if we don't do that, we will keep on countless births, hundreds of thousands, lakhs of births, crores of births people are taking. So this is what the Prakriti now. This Prakriti vikaramcha gunancha vikarams gunam. What is that? What do you mean by that? That to say, for example, we don't have to take in a negative manner, a positive manner only. See, there are two examples he gave. If you see a light from a house, the light is reflected through many windows to outside differently. Say from left window, it's coming the same light in the house. I am seeing a house. Then left side little bit light is coming. The main window it is coming from a different light. Right side it is coming from a different light. So only one light bulb is there in that room. But from outside when I am seeing it is reflected in many ways. Similarly, what happens only that Purusha, that Karta Purusha, that Jivatma, ఒకే మనుషుడు శృంగారాది నవరసములతోనూ క్రమక్రమంగా ఉల్లాసం పొందినవాడైనప్పుడు వృత్తి భేదముచే నవ విధములుగా భాసులు రీతిని బుద్ధికి గల జ్ఞానశక్తి ఏక స్వరూపం గలదే అయినప్పటికీ అది చెవులు కనులు మొదలగు బాహ్యేంద్రియముల ద్వారా భిన్న భిన్న రూపంలోగా ప్రకటిస్తుంది. దీన్ని పునరీకరణం. Say some sound is coming, that is energy, but that energy is heard by only the ears. Some form, that energy cannot be seen through the eyes. Similarly, one form, one light is there, after that the eyes will see its form. But there is also energy, the light is also energy. So the same energy is being seen by different senses in a different manner. That is, then the man also, and similarly man, ఒకే మనుషుడు శృంగారాది నవరసములకు క్రమక్రమంగా ఉల్లాసం పొందిన వాడైనప్పుడు వృత్తి భేదంచే నవ విధములుగా భాసులు. Say the same fellow, a young boy, he is different. He plays around and all that. When he grows up, he is a big, from young boyhood to he becomes a man. He becomes some 25-30-year-old fellow. That becomes he is full of romance. He is full of romantic and then wo Srungaradi Navarasamaluko. So he starts liking do love and romance. All these things he does it. Similarly, when he becomes old and he doesn't do those things anymore. He tries to withdraw from them. So, okay, Manishidu, when the boy he doesn't get involved, when he becomes old man he doesn't get involved, he withdraws. But when he's a youthful man, he gets involved with romance and love affairs, these kind of things. Okay, Manishidu, Srungaradi Navarasamaluko, క్రమంగా ఉల్లాసం పొందినవాడైన వృత్తి భేదముచే నవ విధములుగా భాసులు రీతిని. Because of this differences in the body. But energy, consciousness in the body is same. That is what even the body will face. Body may fall, then again he is reborn and then again it continues. That is not the actual soul doesn't have any age. So that way, adhishtanam karta pruthak vidam. This is called pruthavikaranam. Pruthakvikaranam. Different organs of the body acting in a different manner. Called. This is third reason. So far 3 reasons we quoted for the work. What is that? Firstly, we have said adhishtanam, body, whole body. Our whole body is the adhishtanam. In this whole body, then the jivatma is there. This second karna. Karta is called adhishtanam, karta. Third one is the karanam prudakcha prudakvidam. Fourth one, vividacha pradak chesta. Vividacha pradak chesta. So, what is vividacha pradak chesta? So, we are taking breath. हम सांस ले रहे हैं ना सर, तो we are taking breath. Then what happens? That same सांस, the same thing is doing different works. The same pradak chesta, different activities is doing. What is it doing? How is it doing? You see, when I am taking breath, And when I'm speaking, say I'm speaking, you are not speaking at this moment. When I am speaking, then ఆ శక్తిలోకి వాక్కు వచ్చును. వచ్చినప్పుడు మనుషుడు మాట్లాడసాగును. When you wanted to speak, you will get that energy and you will speak. When I am now speaking, so I am getting that energy and I am speaking. So that is what it is. So when we are speaking, that energy in the air, where we are utilizing it. Same energy in the air we are using with the hands. When you want to hold something, hold pen and write something, hold a paper, or when you are fighting a war, you wanted to catch a rifle, or you want to fight a sword, or you are riding a horse, you wanted to hold its kallam, and whatever you are holding, and you are sitting in a car, you are driving, you are holding the steering wheel of the car and all that, and that you are pressing a horn. These Pruthak Chesta, this is all Pruthak Chesta, you are doing it. So this is called Pruthak Chesta, but same energy. Consciousness is same. You are driving on the car, you suddenly saw somebody's coming in front of your car. So to prevent the accident, you apply the brake immediately. You applied the brake by using your energy, with your consciousness, you applied the brake. You used energy to apply the brake. So the car stops and the accident doesn't take place. That is Pruthak Chesta. That energy is basically the behind the one. So that is similarly this. When we start we keep saying we pray three times old before the Bhagavad Gita and after the Bhagavad Gita session. So that when we are saying Omkaram, marala aa vaayuve నాభి నుండి హృదయం వరకు ఓంకారము ప్రకటన అనుపు సాగినప్పుడు దాన్ని ప్రాణవాయువు అందరు ప్రాణవాయువు. సో దట్ when we breathe in and we say that we are using that pranavayu to say Omkaram. We take deep breath and say Omkaram. You can see this is called pranavayu. I have utilized that breathing, that air inside my lungs to utter Omkaram. That is pranavayu. And but if I remove, if I use it out, leave it outside, that is Uchvasa and Ishvasam. The breathe in and breathe out. When I am doing the breathing out, using Ishvasam, that is Apanavayu, carbon dioxide. One is oxygen. Second one is the carbon dioxide. Pranavayu, Apanavayu. The pranavayu we have taken inside, and after getting it used, it gets used in the body and it comes out unused, waste. It comes Apanavayu. One is which is, if you don't have pranavayu, we will not survive. We require pranavayu to survive, and then Apanavayu, it form of carbon dioxide, it comes out. Pranavayu, Apanavayu, same energy, same vayu. So similarly, then the same wind is spread in the whole body. It is called Vyanam. Prana, Apana, and Vyanam, Vayu. Then మనం భుజించిన అన్నరసమును ఈ శక్తి అందలి ఈ శక్తియే శరీరమదరి భిన్న భాగములను చేర్చును. జ్ఞానం శరీరమదరి మలమూలములలో నిరంతరము ఇది వ్యాపించును. ఇది నల్లవైపులను తిరిగి ఆ క్రియాశక్తి అంతమున లాభిస్తారని. సో ప్రాణ అపాన వ్యాన ఉడాన సమాన, లైక్ దిస్ in all our human body, inside internal organs, there is the air inside. That is called samana. Right, sir? So prana, apana, vyana, udana, samana. When our jivatma is leaving this body, the prana, vayu, the Omkaram, it comes through this thing, through the Ajna Chakra, from this chakram, Anahata Chakra, from Manipura Chakra to Anahat Chakra to Vishuddha Chakra, from Vishuddha Chakra to this Ajna Chakra, from this Ajna Chakra to Sahasrara Chakra, and then it leaves this. That is called Udana Vayu. That is so. But point here is what Lord Krishna is saying is Vividhacha Pruthak Chesta. These are all Pruthak Chesta, different activities. They are only doing this work. Individual soul is not doing the work. Daivam Chevatra Panchamam. Daivam. Now, what does he mean by Daivam? Let us see that. हाँ, what you mean to for us to see, अभी आप लोग हम लोग देख रहे हैं, आंखों से देख रहे हैं, मैं आपको दिख रहा हूँ, मेरे को आप लोग दिखाई दे रहे हैं, isn't it? Why and how? Why and how? Because this is because Devata Mandali, Daivam. This is Surya, sun god is there. He is giving the light in the whole universe. Because of that, my eyes are working, your eyes are working, our senses are working. This because of Vayu Devata, we are taking breath and we are really releasing it. So this Deva Mandalam, Chandra Mandalam is there. He gives us pleasant coolness in the night. This Devata Mandalam, Daivam, this fifth one is the Daivam. They are also helping us to function. If we think, no, nobody is helping me, I am the boss, I am the superhero, I am the master of my thing, I only do, nobody is helping, it's wrong. Daivam, if there is no light, what we can do? If there is totally darkness, in the darkness, what we can do? We can't go ahead, we don't know what is there ahead of us. Some nala is there or what is there, some khatta is there, we don't know. And we don't know, we'll fall down because we can't see. Daivam, because of Surya Devata, Surya Daivam, that light is falling and we are able to see. If the road is clear, then we'll go ahead. Array, road is not clear, then we cannot cross it. We'll go like that is what Daivam Evatra Pacho. So these five things are only Adik Hetavas, Karanams. Sarira Vak Manoviyat Karma Prarabhate Naraha Nyayam Va Vipritam Va Panchete Tasya Hetavaha. So he is saying that Sharira Vak Manoviyat Karma Prarabhate. Sharira Vak Mano. Three things are only, with that only we are working. Shariram, body, tapasula pura, in chapter 17, there are Sharirik tapas, Vak tapas, and Manasik tapas. There are three tapas God has told, isn't it? Body tapas, body austerity, and speech austerity, and mind austerity. Three things the Lord Krishna told. So we are doing work with the three only. We are working with body, mind, and speech, isn't it? अभी हम लोग यहाँ पे किसी से मिलना, किसी से बात करना हो, बॉडी माइंड एंड स्पीच से ही काम करते हैं. मान लो यहाँ पे फॉर एग्जांपल कोई मेरा वाइफ आ गया, आई हैव टू स्पीक टू हर, नमस्ते, हाउ आर यू, फाइन, सब ठीक है, तो आई हैव टू स्पीक टू हर, तो आई हैव टू यूज माय स्पीच. शरीर walk manasu, and firstly I have to identify she is my wife, or if she is a different person, then I cannot address her. So like that I have to address the different person in a different manner. So mind has to identify this madam and your sir. I have to identify. My mind has to be, he is my brother, so he is my friend. My mind, Sarira Vak Manobiyat, three things. Sarira Vak Manobiyat Karma Prarabhate Nara Nyayam Va Vipritam Va Pancheta Tasetva. Either we do Nyayam or Vipritam. Whether we are doing the Shastram as per the Shastram approved karmas, or we are doing other types of karmas, Shastram not approved karmas. Like Shastram approved karmas, for example, sitting in Satsangam, reading Bhagavad Gita, going to temple, Punnati, Tirtha Yatra, these are all Shastram approved karmas. So, and or not to cheat anybody, not to insult anybody, these are all Shastram approved karmas. Asakti, Anavasvangaha, like this is all Shastra approved karmas. This Santushta Satatam, always we should be contented and happy. This Shastra approved karmas, whether we are, that is all Nyayam. Vipritam Va, that is Anyayam. Are Anyayam Jessadra Ankuntam. Somebody does something, some harm to somebody. Are Anyayam Jessadra is the word we say that. Why Anyayam Jarikra, they have exploited us. So this is Vipritam. Whatever, whether you are doing Nyayam or Vipritam karmas, these three things, Sharira Vak Manobiyat, these things only we are doing it. So God is telling us, giving us insight into ourselves only. That is, by having control, self-control on our body, mind and speech, and putting them, channelizing to do the Shastra approved karmas, then we will do Nyayam karmas, then we can be liberated. Otherwise we do Viparita karmas, we get bondage. That is what. So this today, Tatra एव अति सति कर्तारम् आत्मानं केवलं तु यः पश्यति अकृत्व बुद्धित्वात् न पश्यति स दुर्मति. God is saying that so you have to identify that Atmanam Kevalam. Atmanam Kevalam, the inside dweller, the soul principle, Akartaram, Atmanam Akartaram. He doesn't do anything. God doesn't do anything. God is inside there. He is trapped inside. You are the God. Actually, you are trapped. We are all trapped inside this body. But actually, this doing is everything is Prakriti is doing the karma. But what is our greatness here is we can control this whole nature of our body, mind, and speech. We can control. That power is there with us. That we are not using it. We are not at all using. Not even 1% we are using. That is why 100% we have mixed it. That mixture we are moving on. So that further he is telling us later on in the next chapters we will see. So, but whosoever is not identifying this, sa na pashyati sa durmati. Na pashyati sa durmati. He doesn't see, he is not seeing the Atmanam Kevalam. That is what it is. So far up to chapter 18 up to 16 sloka we have covered it. So 17th sloka is there. So what he is saying is यस्य न अहंकृतो भाव बुद्धि अस्य न लिप्यते हत्वापि न स इमान् लोकान् न हन्ति न निबध्यते. Without any ego, without any ego, even if you kill the whole world, you have not done any papam. That, for example, say now Mahabharata Kurukshetra war is going on. Dharmam and Adharmam. Dharmam people they don't have any ego. Adharmam people, this Kauravas of 11 Akshauhinis, 11 divisions, they have got ahankara bhavam. No, we will kill all these Pandavas and we'll kill them. We'll enjoy this world. But killing them is bad. No, but we'll kill them. We'll not give them. We have 5 villages. We'll give them. Not of the kingdom, but 5 villages also we can kill. We can give them and free from the war. No, but we will not give them 5 villages also. We will kill them. The ahankara. I have got more strength, more power, more army. I will kill all of them. My Bhishma is there, my Drona is there, my Karna is there, and I am there. We'll kill all these people. Ahankaram, I can kill. So finally, who got killed? The person who has got a lot of Ahankaram, the Duryodhana, he saw that everybody is killed. All his 100 brothers have died. He himself got his legs broken, and he died, and everybody died. Karna died, Bhishma died, Drona died. Many people have died. So, Ahankara Bhavam. So, but without Ahankara Bhavam, if we do works in this world, we do what is right for us, we do right action, even if we kill the world, that is not, is treated as not done any wrong thing. That is what it is. So chapter 17 sloka, we stop here today, sir, and we'll continue tomorrow. So I thought, because today, this is the one of the aspects we should discuss it today, because even if we catch today what is doing karmas, how karmas are doing, even if we catch this aspect also, ishtam anishtam mishram cha trivida karma phalam. If we understand this, we can try to get over this, because we are all born of mishra karma phalam. So that we must understand why we are being born as human beings. Mishra karma phalam. From Mishra Karma Phalam we have to go to Ishta Karma Phalam. Ishta Karma Phalam is Devatas. Even if we are being born Devata, is better than being born as a human body. Because Devata, you enjoy Ishtam, you enjoy the life. Or with this human body only, you have another wild card entry. You can get liberated also. The human body is so powerful than the Devata body, Devata Yoni. Devatas, they cannot become gods. They have to be reborn once their Punya Phalam is over, Shinam, they will be again reborn as human beings. So now that we might be in the previous lives born as Devatas. Now that we are born as human beings, we have the power and ability with the wild card entry with us to get liberated. And to stop this samsara of Janana Marnam. Everybody is undergoing the flow of Janana Marnam. Everything is temporary. Yesterday passed and today morning sunrise, Today now it is sunset. It is passing. Tomorrow morning will come sunrise, and tomorrow will be sunset. We are being born, we are living, we are dying. Being born, living, dying. This is what is happening to us. But we are sometimes enjoying, we are sukha dukham. So we are enjoying, we are also suffering. So to stop this kind of a thing, samsaram, samudram, then we need to do certain devotional service gradually like this. Then we can get out of this. That kind of a solution is there. Way out is there. That is what. So we will chant 3 times Omkaram. Om Tat Sat.
ఓం తత్సత్.
Sarvam Sri Krishnarpanamastu.
సర్వం శ్రీ కృష్ణార్పణమస్తు.